Welcome to the Metals Investment Forum. It's my great pleasure to invite back Argentine Silver. Finally they changed their name, and Joaquin, welcome.
Well, thank you very much, Chen. It's a pleasure to be here.
All right, good. This is one of the success I have. I mean, early success I have, like almost 15, 20, 20 less than 15 years ago. Around that when there was the first discovery, it was like one of the highest grade silver discovery on Earth. It's just people, and then pure silver. It's not the silver equivalent, just silver. And then promptly the company went to market cap of over 1 billion US, and then have a huge collapse, partially due to the politics in Argentina, because at that time that government was not pro-mining, so they decided to pull out of Argentina. So then you guys, I'm so glad you guys was able to grab this at the bottom. So tell us, how did you get this project?
Well, it's an amazing story, actually. Late August 2024, I approached Frank with this project in my hands, Frank Justra. I have been working in the Führer Group. You know that the Führer Group, the CEO is Frank Justra. And we were looking for copper and gold projects. And suddenly the question was, is there any good silver asset that we could bring in? And I knew that Golden Minerals, as you were mentioning, was in financial distress. They were having troubles and they were having problems. So I approached the group with this project, and it was looking amazing. It's a pure silver play. It has a resource of 45.3 million ounces of silver on the indicated category at a grade of 482 grams per ton, and it has an inferred resource of 4.1 million ounces at a grade of 470 grams per ton. So it's a pure silver play. They are very, very rare. And that's when Frank told me the famous story that for 40 years he has been dreaming with that, and that his idea was to build a Latin American company that was going to be focused on silver. So we decided to start with the El Quevar project that was in hands of Golden Minerals. We acquired the project, Chen, for $3.5 million. And the project actually has seen over $60 million on investments. I have been there now several times, and actually I would say that it's not been $60 million invested in the project, probably many, many more at the value of today, many, many more dollars. The amount of infrastructure that it's in place, it's great. We have all the internal network of roads. We have a camp that it's ready for 100 people that we just reconditioned and rehabilitated. So it's a project that it's not starting like any other project from the ground. You said something that it's very important. We grab it on the bottom. It was on the bottom financially, but we are having a combined resource of 50 million ounces. We are getting a camp that it's a great camp. It was one of the best camps in the north of Argentina for many years. And we have all the roads. So when you invest in our company, your money is not going into infrastructure, it's not going into meters of road so we can access there. It's not going there. The money that you're putting in the company is going to go to exploration and to drilling. And that's a huge advantage that not many projects have around the world. And if you see on top of that this is a pure silver play, right? We have the 15 million ounces combined in between indicated and inferred resource. And the location where we are, with all these things that I'm mentioning, it's clearly, for me, it's clearly an undervalued company, an undervalued asset. And we started with El Quevar, but we are also looking for other opportunities around Latin America. So the idea is to expand the company, to grow. We started with El Quevar, but we're still looking for opportunities. We have been looking for opportunities in 3 different countries of Latin America. We are moving very fast in many of the different landscapes of the company.
All right. Wow. Very exciting. Just from the Alquiva, the project should make you one of the cheapest pure silver play out there. I mean, I haven't seen, compared with your current market cap. Plus, you're well financed because you have all the money in the bank.
Yes, that's totally true. So we have all the money, Chen. We have a $9 million in the bank to spend. That's our working capital. We have a market cap of approximately 45 to 48 million dollars, but the financing that we ran was at 15 cents. With that, we raised 15 million Canadian dollars. And if you start to compare the amount of ounces that we have, the infrastructure that it's already built, all the roads and the network that we have inside the project, and the potential that the project has, and then you compare that to our share price, it's clearly very, very at discount at this moment. So if you compare with some other companies in the silver spectrum, you will see two things. First of all, they are not pure silver companies. They are silver equivalent. And second, they are trading at a much higher price than ours. So this is a start. I think that the market is not completely familiar like you are with the project. But when you talk to people like you, that you are familiar with the project, people, it's amazed. They know what it's there. They know the potential. 80% of the drilling in the property has been done on the resource. So all the surroundings of the resource, they are barely explored. And that's only one of the 3 bowls where we recognize that there is mineralization. So 4% of the whole property has been explored. It's the amount of potential that we have ahead. It's fantastic. It's fantastic.
Yeah, unbelievable. This is very good. So when can we see some drilling and get some results? I'm quite excited.
That's a great question. We are excited too, and things are happening very quick. As you know, we acquired this last October, last September, and in less than 60 days, we put everything to work. We rehabilitated the roads, we rehabilitated the camp. We are moving very fast. Because I'm from Argentina, I was able to put very, very quickly a team together to work, a technical team. So we started on the 3rd of January. We started 2025 with the exploration program. That's phase 1. We will do some surface work. We will be exploring these areas. We will do some soil sampling. We will be working with the alterations through a Halo and a TerraSpec program. We are also relogging the core that we have, and that will end up with the remodeling and the reinterpretation of the deposit and the general geology of the area. So that's phase 1. Phase 2, it's the drilling, and we hope to be drilling by Q2, Q3 2025. We are going to be drilling by Q3 for sure in the Kivar project. We can drill all year round. You can work all year round there. It's the north of Argentina, so the snow that you get, it's very minor, and it allows you to work. And we have all the roads we can access everywhere, so there's no issues for us with the weather.
Okay, well, excellent. So you will start drilling Alkiva in Q2 or Q3, the
Yes,
latest.
that's correct.
I also know the Barrick used to be sniffing around this area. They think they could be a huge deposit, but later on they got too distracted to others, so they didn't stop.
Yes,
So
yes.
what's your regional exploration program you look like? Do you plan to do anything, or maybe find some company like Barrick to as a partner to do that?
At this moment, we are going to do most of things. We are going to do everything there. We will be exploring ourselves. And what you are mentioning, it's also very relevant. Barrick came in and they got distracted. They drilled 5 drill holes, very scattered. They were targeting the gold, and that's going to be probably a surprise for the investors to know that we have as well plenty of gold in the property, that it's not included on the resource. And we will be also exploring these other targets. It would be very negligent from our side if we don't address all the potential that it's around the resource. And that's what I was telling you. There is gold. Everything is pointing out that there should be a bigger system somewhere in the property. The property is huge. It's 57,000 hectares. So it's a huge property with a lot of potential. So we will address all this on our side. We hope to be delivering results during the year.
All right, great. Yeah, with this is a new. I'm so glad. I mean, you guys took over because it has been dormant for so many years. We always, as investor, for last company, we always wonder what they continue explore this because they just suddenly stop, right? So they could be one of the greatest silver projects ever
Yes,
discovered by mankind. So we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. We
So
don't know.
looking forward to your results, and I'm very excited. And
Wow.
welcome to the Metal Investment Forum. Maybe you want to come back later when you have something exciting to show us.
For sure, Chen. We will be back, and I think that we will be back with very interesting things. We have the support from the communities, from the government, from everybody that it's around the project, and it's a project that it's looking really good, and we believe that it's a very discount price or valuation at this moment. So the future, as I always say, is bright.
All right, great. And then you said very important, you have the support of local communities. So
Yes.
they're 100% behind you, which is very important.
Yes. Full support from the communities, from the community that it's right in front of us. They have been growing up with the project, and some of them they have been waiting for the project to restart. So they are very glad to have us there. They are very welcoming, very supportive, and we are very supportive with the community as well. So it's a synergy that we are generating. With
Good. Great synergy. Great.
Yeah.
So, okay, thank you. Welcome back, and
you very
hopefully
much.
to hear more from you.
Thank you, Chen.